Hello, my dear friends. First of all, welcome to Ubuntu.in. Today, we will see how to install SQL Developer in your operating system. So, in order to download SQL, we need MySQL community server. So, here we can see the server downloads for various operating systems, out of which here we will download MySQL community server for Mac operating system. So download this DMG archive. So here it will ask for login on dev.mysql.com. So I already have an account on mysql.com. If you don't have one, then create it using sign up. So after creating account, when we will click on login. Here it will ask for your username and password, and you need to sign in. Here it will show the download option. Click on it. Here now it's getting downloaded on my Mac operating system. Once it has been downloaded, then we will install it. Now what you have to do now is once it has been downloaded, then you can get connected with MySQL server by using terminal. Here you can see this terminal. Once let me increase the size so that you can view it properly. So yeah, command plus 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 plus. Okay, now you can view it properly. So yeah, on this terminal we will see how to connect with MySQL server using terminal during execution. Here you can see it is execution. Okay. So this is the first option. By using terminal, you can get connected with MySQL server once it has been installed in your operating system. The another way is that you can use MySQL Workbench. So here we will download the MySQL Workbench in order to use that in order to connect with MySQL server and use it more efficiently. So let's now we will download the MySQL Workbench for Mac operating system. So here I am downloading. I already logged in, so next time it will not ask me for logging in because I already logged in to mysql.com. So now what we have to do is, as I have already said, there are many options to get connected and work on the MySQL server. But yeah, so already we have gone through two ways. One is terminal, second is MySQL Workbench. Third one, you can use Oracle SQL Developer. So here you can see this is the Oracle SQL Developer downloads. It is for different operating system. So we will download for Mac operating system. I'm downloading this one also. What they are asking before downloading, before installing, you need to have a Java development kit installed in your operating system. If it is not, then click over here and you can download it. But in my case, I have already downloaded it. You can see over here on system update, system preferences. Here you can see in my PC the Java is already installed. JDK, that is Java development kit, is already installed in my operating system. So now what we have to do is the download of MySQL workbench has been done now. So we will download it and we will start installation of it. It's 2 seconds. It will take more than 5 to 8 seconds. We're done. So what I'm doing? Done. So MySQL workbench to application. Now it's done. You can see in application. This is MySQL workbench. Open. Okay. So when we see a MySQL workbench, always remember the MySQL server port with which our system is in connection is 3306. Okay, so we need to start connection. Before that, we need a MySQL server setup to be installed in my operating system. So it's now getting downloaded in the system. It will take 3 minutes. Let's see what is the workbench really, because MySQL Workbench is the official graphical user interface. It is GUI tool for MySQL. It allows you to design, create, and browse your database schemas, work with database objects, and insert data, as well as design and run SQL queries to work with stored data. You can also migrate schemas and data from other database vendors to your MySQL database. You can get the documentations of this on by clicking browse documentations, and you can read the corresponding blogs over here by clicking on read the blog. And if you have any queries or questions, you can ask on discuss on the forums. Okay, so this is MySQL. For this instant, we are quitting from MySQL Workbench. So now see the MySQL server file has been setup file has been downloaded. Now we will start installing it in my operating system. So yeah, here is the package version. So I'm installing it. So yeah, this package will run a program to determine if the software can be installed. Okay, continue. Introduction. Thank you for choosing MySQL. Continue. License. Agree. Continue. Agree. Destination has been selected. Then installation type. If you want to change the location, install location, you can change it. In my case, I'm satisfied with this location. Okay. It's asking my thumbprint. Okay. Done. Installation validating package. Okay. So you can either use a strong password as an encryption or use legacy password. So I will choose strong password encryption. So now I have to say the password over here. So choose a strong password for your user or the root user. Okay, finish it, done. Now MySQL server has been downloaded and installed in my operating system. So now we will see. Yeah, so go to the system preferences. Here we can see MySQL. So it is downloaded. So what we have to do is, it is started now. If you want to stop MySQL server, you can click over here and you can stop it. Okay, if you want, it will show red over here. If you want to start MySQL server, start it by clicking over it. So okay, done. Initialize database. You can initialize database. For that you need to give password over here. Done. Okay. Now you initialize the database. Okay. Start it. Initialize database. Yeah. Initialize. Done. So here we are clicking over here because once your PC has been started, automatically it will start the MySQL server. For this moment, I am starting. Okay. The database has been initialized. Okay. Now it's in start mode and active mode. Okay, done. Now how can I use it on my system? So for that, for execution of it, we need to run some commands on terminal window. Which are those commands? Go to the terminal. In execution, go to the terminal. In terminal, you can see how to. First, we have to add the path. Okay, to the home folder. For that, what I'm going to do, just see here, we can see. Go to the terminal. Terminal. First of all, create a file that is dot bash file. Okay. Once it has been created, go open it. Open dot bash file. Okay. Yes, now it has been open over here. So what we have to do is just you have to export the path. Here it has already been exported. Okay. Now what you have to do is In order to start MySQL, start a new window. Here you can type MySQL username root and password. You have to take from password will not show over here. Okay. Yeah, now it has been open. Get connected with the MySQL, and now you can start working on it. For example, I'm showing show databases in MySQL server. So here there are 4 databases: information schema, MySQL, performance schema, and system. Now I will choose MySQL. So use MySQL. Yeah, so you have to use show tables over here. Okay. In show tables, we can see different tables over here. In table, choose table function. Here is the table function already. Okay. So we will perform different operations on MySQL server using this terminal. Terminated. Now we will move towards. We will see. Now go to the application. We will see how to work on MySQL Workbench. So it's simple. Once you open it, double click on it. Okay, it's get connected with the servers. But what we need to do is we have to create a new connection over here. So yeah. So our server is root user. So here we will connect it. Then default schema is MySQL. Done. Connection name is okay. So this is also connection that is directly connected because this is something that we need to know. When we go to system, we have here different tables, views. We will see in details how to work on MySQL Workbench. Okay. So here local instance, queries. Here are different statements. Now we will see for we'll go for Oracle SQL Developer. So now we will download Oracle SQL Developer, where we'll see how to work on MySQL Server using SQL Developer of Oracle. Okay, so I'm opening it. Download Workbench. This is Oracle SQL Developer. So what we have to do is just go here and click on add new connection. So this is new connection here, MySQL. Username is root, password assigned, whatever the password assigned by you. Name you can say MySQL. Okay. Left and connect. Maybe ask for password. Maybe password. Now it will get connected to the MySQL server. Okay, done. So here are tables, which other tables are involved in it, and views, indices, procedures, functions. So we'll see how we can work on it. Okay. So we are done with installation tutorial of MySQL Workbench and Oracle SQL Developer. So on these platforms, on this graphical user interfaces, we will work upon MySQL server. Okay. So thank you.